Today, Kevin and I are going to be trying some Marketside Danishes. We have the cream cheese, we have the guava, strawberry, and blueberry. These were $4.86 a package, so $4.86, so they're a little over $1 a piece. They do not give any instructions whatsoever whether you want to try them hot or at room temperature. I'm sure most people try them at room temperature, and we're going to do that too. However, I'm also going to put them on this cookie sheet, and I'm going to try them heated. So I have preheated my oven to 350 degrees because this is exactly like I thought it would be through the package. It's very just soft. It's soft, and I like my
like a dinner roll.
Yeah, I like exactly like a dinner roll. I like my pastries crisp and flaky, and I don't know if putting these in the oven is going to help in the least. I'm going to change the order. I don't know if it's going to help in the least, but I am going to try these because we have 4 to play around with, and so I'm going to try them baked and unbaked. So I figured my oven is at 350, and I'm going to bake them for probably, I'll probably go for at least 5 minutes, and we'll see what they look like after that. But once they come out of the oven, I'll tell you what time I settled on. But I think it will be interesting just to try them both ways because all of these are they're much softer than I would prefer. I put them in at 350 and I left them for 10 minutes. So at 5 minutes, they really hadn't changed much. But now at 10 minutes, you can tell that they're a little golden. So here is the baked one versus like the one out of the package. So there is a great bit of difference, and hopefully we're able to tell that in the texture. So I'll show you. So that's how it cuts out of the package. You can hear that crunch. And that's how it looks baked. We're going to be trying the cream cheese Danish first. It says it is a buttery pastry with a sweet cream cheese filling. This is 9.6 ounces, 272 grams. It says 1 Danish is 240 calories, and there are 4 servings. You get 4 pieces, so 1 per person. These are a product of Canada. So let's try it unheated first. I'll take this one. I'm going right for the center.
Okay, both. It literally has the texture of like a dinner roll.
Yeah, that's what it's like. And for a Danish, that's just not what I want.
Yeah, I mean it's fine.
It's fine. It's not bad.
It's not like flaky or crusty or anything like that.
No, it's like you've had dinner rolls the night before and you've left them out and you've decided to eat one without heating it up.
Or those trays of dinner rolls you buy in the bread section that you bake, you know, the little paper trays.
Like the King's Hawaiian.
Yeah, except they're not sweet like that. But
right.
yeah, that same texture. That's what they're like.
As far as the cream cheese, it really, I don't think it has a strong flavor.
No, you taste it, but it's not a strong flavor, and it's not, you know, like, doesn't have an edge to it or a tang or anything like that.
That's the texture.
You can actually feel the layers in there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the cream cheese really is just kind of, it's just there.
Yes, it's just there to add a different texture.
Yeah, it's not sweet or anything.
No, there's a slightly different flavor from the bread, from the pastry itself, but not a lot. There's not a lot of flavor going on there. The difference between out of the package and baked is night and day.
Oh, yeah. If you could bake them, go for it.
Because if we had it gives it a whole different level when you bake it. I think they're doing themselves a great disservice by not putting baking directions on the back.
At least put both. Take it on the go, or
give you the option.
Make it hot or something
and
like that.
for best texture, for best
It
texture.
literally is flaky and everything. Though you can get the layers. And
I'm glad you
don't
feel
get
that way too.
Yeah, you don't get that with just the room temperature.
So your preference is baked.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now we have the strawberry buttery pastry with sweet strawberry filling, 240 calories, and so we're going to try it out of the package. The flavor of that cream cheese didn't change. From baked, unbaked, whatever, literally the flavor didn't change. It's all about the texture, really.
The strawberry's nice. It does have a little bit of a strawberry, kind of a strawberry jam kind of flavor.
It's not as strong as what you would get in a jar. Like Kevin buys, when he buys jam, he buys the Smucker strawberry. It's not as strong as that.
No, it's not near that sweet.
Very chewy.
It's funny though, like in your piece, you can see the layers.
Oh yeah, there are flaky.
You can see the layers, and
Yes.
it even comes apart in layers. But
Yeah.
you can't tell they're there at room temperature because they're not like crispy or not separated.
Right, you can really tell with this. This is more like a toaster strudel. The layers. When it's baked like that, it makes me want to eat the whole thing because it's so delicious.
I stuck the whole body.
When it's out of the package, it just doesn't. I do think it accentuated that flavor too.
A little bit, yeah. I mean, it still tastes like just strawberry.
It tastes like strawberry,
but it's a little bit stronger.
I think it's a little bit stronger. It's so much, I can't get over how much better it is. And I think when people, if you buy these and you just take them to work and you lay them on the break room table or something, yeah, people are going to eat them, but they're not going to be getting as good of an experience as they can when they heat them up.
You could probably microwave them too, but it's not going to bring out the layers.
It's not going to
just
make
going to
them,
warm it up.
it's not going to make it crispy though. If
Right.
you want it crispy, you need to
throw
bake
an air
it.
fryer. That'd be good.
Yeah. Okay, so this is blueberry. I'm assuming they all have the same calories, 240.
Oh,
Blueberry.
Yeah. You have to touch them to see which one's squishy.
It does taste like blueberry. It's very, very light.
I was going to say it's a very, very light flavor.
And honestly, I'm glad it's a light flavor because when I opened this package, it smelled like old pumpkin.
Oh, okay.
To me, it did. I know. We're totally weird, but it smelled like, the smell that was coming off of it was like when you're carving a pumpkin and you have that smell. Not old, I guess. No, that would be very, very fresh. It'd be
inside.
The inside, though. I shouldn't have said old. Very freshly carved pumpkin. That's what that smelled like. So I'm glad it doesn't taste like that.
Yeah, I didn't get that.
I actually, with that blueberry flavor, I don't know why, but it says buttery pastry. I actually get a little bit of that butter flavor where I hadn't gotten it with any of the other ones. It comes through a little bit with this one.
I could see that. Like the buttery bread a little bit. No,
Yeah.
I really don't like the blueberry one.
I would not get the blueberry again either. It's just not my favorite flavor.
No, I even the cream cheese one, which was still not my favorite.
The cream cheese had no flavor.
I liked it better than the blueberry.
But I liked it better than the blueberry because at least you're tasting the pastry more. It's just the blueberry, it has just, it doesn't have the best blueberry and it's not that sweet.
No, I don't like it. I think that's what it is. It's just not very
It's
sweet.
not
None of
very
these are very
sweet.
sweet. Honestly.
No, this is not a sweet, I'm assuming
pastry
people
or
would, now see, I would buy these for breakfast.
Yeah.
I consider this a breakfast food, but now I'd love to hear when are you all eating them at your house. Guava, this is 210. Were all the other ones 240?
240.
Yeah, 240. Was the cream cheese
240. 240.
Okay, so the guava is 210. Okay, yep, definitely this one. You do taste the guava.
Oh, it's strong. It's kind of like a mixture between, it's like a citrusy, plum, pear, raisin, not raisin, mango, peach. It's kind of a mixture of a little bit of everything.
Not bad, but not my pick either.
No.
The guava, if you like guava, you're gonna like it. You do taste it for sure.
Yeah, that would be my last.
It definitely has a tang to it, but it does taste like guava. So I do have to give them to them, is they did a good job with that.
Well, that's definitely the strongest flavor here.
Yes, it is the strongest
For
flavor
me,
here.
in a bad way. I just don't like that
We
flavor.
don't like it. Yeah. Honestly, I think I would rather eat the guava than the blueberry because
really?
I
I would
really
not.
don't like that blueberry that
Yeah,
much.
I'd rather have the blueberry.
I
But
personally,
I would just buy the strawberry, honestly.
we wouldn't buy any of these.
No.
There are other things from the Walmart bakery that we would buy. There were, because let's face it, you could, I know it's a mental game that these are probably for breakfast and a cookies for dessert. But calorie for calorie, you may as well eat the cookie. I mean, really, truly. So I would rather get a package of their cookies over these. But if I was going to get these, I would get the strawberry.
Yeah, I would too.
And $3.50 for 10 minutes. We did 4 at one time, but it was perfect. So if you have like a toaster oven, Kevin mentioned the air fryer. Highly, highly, highly recommend. Yes, you can eat them straight out of the package, but you are not going to get the same
Completely different.
pleasurable experience as what we got when we put them in the oven. So I really do think the company's missing out by not putting heating directions on them.
Yeah, huge texture difference.
Yeah. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching.